Live today.
Oh yeah, what it do? It's your boy Mikey Justice, and we on Ninja Time. We about 2-3 minutes late. We gonna make some shake. Uh, Tonight we gonna see what old 4-5 talking about. The results of the Sonya Massey trial and a few other things. It's 10:29, and it's the Mikey Justice Hour, and it starts now.
Right.
Oh, I guess not. It started when Phil get ready to start this.
Another high school shooting yesterday, this one in Florida.
I'm in sixth grade, and it can be scary
There have been about
sometimes.
380 school shootings.
I appreciate you talking to our community about this.
Now's the time. Get ready for
The People's Podcast,
the Mikey Justice Show. Y'all ready? I'm ready.
who don't want music.
There was a man that went by Mike. He liked night shows. And so many people wouldn't be mad. They have to be good. And what the youth is avoid because they've been misled.
Today I am announcing charges against the shooter's parents.
I had a sixth grader call. This is what she said.
And I really agree with your point of view.
The Mikey Justice Show starts now.
What it do, everybody? It's 10, 29, 20, 25. And it's time for the Mikey Justice Hour. Joining me to my left on the ones and twos, as always, my main man, Phil. What it do, man?
Man, it ain't nothing. What's up, everybody?
Man, my man over there trying to mess with this sound. We having a little technical difficulty. We ain't had too much of that lately, so it is what it is. It's about time for that.
Right.
And WTBS. With that being said, do you know what today is?
What is today?
Well, you know, with last week being your birthday, a week ago, you still know today is Hump Day.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's also 3 days until everybody don't get no damn food stamps.
Mm,
How about that? Y'all like that?
that's
Ain't that what you
all.
voted for? So you know what I'm saying? Hey, you better spend them last ones. They don't roll over. You can't hold on to them. I know you were saving some for Thanksgiving. You better go get that case of ravioli and them cans of that chili because it will not be on there. You will be at the food pantry on Friday.
Lord have mercy.
Ain't that sad, man? But it was all about groceries, and now you don't have any groceries.
And now you don't have any groceries.
You ain't got no eggs.
How sad.
Man, that's ridiculous. But with that being said, man, I like to welcome everybody to the Mikey Justice Show. We do this thing live every week. We talk about anything that's worth talking about. You, your mama, whatever. Yep. But anyway, man, you know how we do this thing. 90 seconds in your world, man. What the hell been going on with you, my brother?
Man, ain't nothing much been going on. You know, we had an honoree celebration at BJC.
All right.
Yeah, I've been up at that gig for 10 years, my brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can get a brother a job, huh? You know, that's how we do it.
Sure, why not?
You know, Uncle got that green, so you know I'm gonna take him 7 to 8. TT braid their hair, so you know how we do it. But 10 years, huh?
Yeah, 10 years.
That's what's up, man. And you managed to do a little moving up since you've been there, huh?
Yeah, man.
All right, that's all right, man. How many more you plan on doing up in there?
I'm gonna try to ride that thing on out, my brother.
Oh, see, I was hoping you say, nah, man, we finna drop these podcasts, we finna put these tutorials out, we finna go viral, bro. We finna do that thing.
Hey,
If that happens,
if
then
that happens, that's great.
but say you gonna hold on to your gig until then.
Yeah,
But you a man of the cloth. You ain't gonna pray on it like everybody else do. You gonna pay your electric bill. Huh? You ain't gonna pray on your electric
I'm
bill.
gonna pray on it before I pray.
That's what's up. That's right.
And I ain't gonna play on it.
Pray that you have enough strength to get your ass up and go do some work so you have some money
There you
to
go.
pay on it. Okay. All right. And with that being said, man, I like to say what's up to everybody that's watching, man. I appreciate you so much. Picked up a few people with my ACC, my cooking channel, so hopefully they watching too.
Yeah, man.
Got a lot of people on deck for the first time. But you know, before we get going, we like to say what's up to them Class Virginia Academy Cougars, them Sumner High School Bulldogs, and my people over at Marjorie, Stoneman, Douglas High School, past and present. Man, you see they trying to make Sumner a national like landmark or something. That's way overdue.
Yeah, because I mean,
Because it's a proud tradition of excellence since 1875. Have a blessed day. Yes, if you know, you know. Woo. Yeah, man. I think it's well overdue. That school is just deep in tradition, man. I love it. I'm a Bulldog for life. I'm gonna always shout it out. So any love that something could get is all good with me, brother.
Yes, sir.
On to the business, man. Did you see they came back with a guilty verdict in the Sonya Massey case?
I did see that, and I was very pleased.
Very pleased. Very pleased. Thanks to people like Benjamin Crump, man. I heard doing their work, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like that it ended up being second degree murder. I feel like it should have been first.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that they are being held accountable. You hear me?
Yeah.
For so long, I felt like a lot of those killings, man, those people was it was abuse of power. They thought that they had the right to do it,
And
they acted on it.
They acted on it, and they were not being held accountable. And it's like, how many times do this have to happen before somebody get held accountable?
Yeah, but you know how you always get that argument that, you know, if they don't have the right to protect themselves or they feel in fear, then you're not gonna get people that's gonna exactly what they say less. My bad. Yeah, it's bull crap. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be a door greeter at Walmart or something, man.
Yes, sir.
You can't make life and death decisions.
And speaking of that, man, you know, that's on my bucket list, bro. I plan on doing that when I get old, man.
What?
I say when I get to the point, when I start pissing on myself, bro, I'm gonna be checking your receipt before you get out there. You ain't gonna roll no whole damn cart of sandwiches out the door on me. I'm checking your ID, your receipt at the door. I'm gonna wave at you.
So you gonna try to get out of there early, huh?
Yeah, by 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be out of there.
Retirement.
Oh, I thought you talking about get off early. Yeah, I'm finna say by 3, I'm gonna be asleep, bro. I'm getting all my old man on. Damn right. Mom say the lighting down here, you can see all that gray at the top of my head. I was gonna tell y'all somebody spilled some paint on me or something, but it's all good. Whatever. At least I got something to get some salt and pepper on. But
Dang.
and you know how we do it, man. You know I gotta always put my disclosure in there, man. You know what the disclosure is. If you got any problem with me, I know my hair is great, but I know how to box. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you want to step outside, bro.
Doing podcasts ain't really my thing, you know what I'm saying? I box.
Hey, see, we turned up. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's going down. We got a couple more days. We black people, we celebrate birthday. It's still Phil's birthday. He just smoked his first blunt before we came on the air. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Fireball in the green bottle, Newport in the green pack. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it around here. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, let me get a pack of Newport in the green box. You know how I do it. Any $2 scratch offs you got, a loose Magnum, and the rest on pump 3. Hold up, I gave you a 20. Okay, what? $3.14 on pump 3. Okay. Do the math. And we're gonna show in a little bit somebody that can't do math. Y'all old president. Your president, boy. Ooh-wee. Boy, y'all gotta check out some of that funny math, like most devs say, that new math whooping it. Boy, ooh-wee. Yeah, man, but I was glad to see that, man. And we got some video. I think the officer, his partner, testifying and giving his testimony, I think played a big part in that coming out, man, because I felt like it was a lot of truth in what he said. He was like, no, he wasn't scared of her, and he didn't fear his life that night. He feared his own partner with that old, gung-ho Tackleberry. Yeah, man. So roll it.
Let me get that thing together here. There we go. Gotta get the ads out the way.
Yeah, we low budget around here. We can't even get nobody send us 50 cents.
You hear me?
You heard me.
All right,
though, but back to the business though.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, our man's right here.
In this trial has been from Sean Grayson's former partner. Now, he testified, he took the stand on Wednesday, and he said that he did not view Sonya Massey as a threat that night. Rather, he was afraid of Grayson and some of the actions that he took that night. Dawson Farley is that partner. He was a probationary officer at the time with the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office during the shooting. Now, he responded to Massey's home with Grayson the night of the shooting. He told the jury that while he was confused after Massey said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," he never perceived that as a threat, adding that he only unholstered his gun because Grayson did. That graphic, unedited body camera video was also shown in court. Grayson looked down or at the table in front of him. For the majority of the video, he did not look directly at the screen while it was being played for the jury, and at least 2 jurors also averted their eyes. And it was understandably heart-wrenching for the Massey family.
Yeah, man.
Wow. The jurors, man, that closed their eyes. Was it trying to? Was it some more trying to fool yourself and make yourself think you've seen something different? Is that some of that body camera broke, or was it just you think too painful for them to watch?
I think it was probably too painful for them to watch, man.
Yeah, but don't you supposed to kind of like disclose that when they picking you for it, man? You got to kind of watch it because it's part of the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
honestly, I think that they probably have.
If you're gonna close your eyes, then what's the okay? We got body camera footage. We're gonna show you what happened. What the hell you see if your eyes closed?
That's a great question, brother. I can't. I can't put my head.
Ain't that like everything else we've been saying? If you too sensitive to that position, you might.
Yeah, you might not want to be the juror. Say something. Yeah.
How can you get a full assessment of what's going on with your eyes closed?
As you bring it up, that's probably the reason why second degree instead of first degree, huh? Because you didn't get the full picture of what this man actually did.
Well, I think second degree because he's the opposite of us and he's a police officer. Mm-hmm. And I think that they kind of told that's the most truth that I think that I've heard in the whole situation. I think that word rebuke, regardless of people want to hear it, I'm never condoning it. I'm never saying that it's right. But I think that even if it's 0.1%, it played a little part in what happened to her. Mm-hmm. Because to me, that's what's wrong with this country, man. When we uneducated and don't know what something is, mm-hmm. then we instantly go to the dirt. Right. When she said rebuke, bro, that was like, I felt like that's how we feel when somebody calls us the N-word. She might as well spit on that dude. Mm-hmm. He didn't know what the hell that mean. You know what I'm saying? So that meant like, we in a position that everybody want control and want power. So until he pulled his gun out, she might as well have been standing there with a badge and a gun and the police. She was the upper hand authority. You rebuke him.
Felt small.
He's felt hella small. Wow. You see how he all buffed up, little big ass shirt on, and he all swole up. Mm-hmm. He all gung ho. He ready. You hear me? Yeah. When she said rebuke, she might as well call him a wigger or a white ninja. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Might as well spit on that dude. Like I told my people, I said that bucket of water turned to holy water, bro. Mm-hmm. He was finna burn in hell because he know who he is. Wow. And when she said that, he felt called all the way out. He felt embarrassed and he felt hella small. And like that lady father said, he said, I'll shoot you in your effing face. And he did it because he, mm-hmm. the difference between white and wrong. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he had the right to do it. I ain't gonna get too much charge. People like 4-5 gonna pardon me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's sad, bro, is I was contemplating on that. These people that have been held accountable, this bum still got the authority to pardon them.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he will. And this is the crazy part about it, man. I was tripping up. Oh, it was something that I was gonna say, man. How they they slapped certain people on the wrist, but they did the same. I had some type of way that I was finna explain it, man, but it kind of crossed my mind. But they did the exact same thing that they be accusing everybody else of doing. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude. That's what I was gonna say. The officer, he was terminated from another department, so he had already had all kind of stuff on his record. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where he probably shouldn't have been the officer, and then he was like some type of either probationary. He had some type of special position because of the marks that he had on his record. So when they talk about the slaps on the wrist and want to come down on people like Kim Gardner and all that, this is the same situation to me.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not holding him accountable, not allowing him to be policed because of his record, and he done showed violence, he got other cases of his own personal stuff. That kind of person shouldn't even be no police officer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the same slap on the wrist. If all you got to do is you get fired by St. Louis police, you go sign up at Pylon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same thing. It's a slap on the wrist. Mm-hmm. When these people start violating and showing that they're not the right person for that job, then they can't have their position.
I feel like they should have like a registry, like a sex offender registry, like for police officers that's been.
Yeah, hell yeah, they should.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should. They should definitely have a registry or
Yeah,
something like that.
you
Come
know,
on,
got in
man.
some funk like this.
Then you shouldn't have
You don't need
no.
to be on nobody police.
Nope. You shouldn't have no
I'm
weapon
sorry.
on you
It
or
just
none of
don't.
that. Get you an office job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, check the receipt at Walmart. But moving on, man. I'm just glad that at least these people know, because before they thought pretty much 100% that they'd be able to go all Zimmerman, and you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If a person that ain't even of law get a break like that after they tell you don't pursue the person and all that, you can't blame people that wear the uniform and sign up for it to think that they're gonna, you know, get a pass when they do that type of stuff, because they always do. So yeah, I'm just glad that hope this lets some of them know that you just can't do whatever. Some of y'all gonna be held accountable, and don't do nothing stupid, because you might end up being the one that's held accountable. So it is what it is. Man,
I'm sorry, my brother.
let's see what the hell been going on around here, man. Give them some theme music, man. Let them bounce for a minute. Let them like this. I say, hey, Jose broke, you should be working, not sucking and twerking, but that's how get that bag. That's how they get that Birkin. Nah, I ain't gonna drop the bars on them, bro. If we had some good sound and my headphones wasn't going in and out, man. But that's all right. I got something for them. But anyway, though, man, real talk though. You see another 3-year-old man got a hold to a unsecured gun and shot themselves. I think it'd be fake news sometime, man. You know, I done seen many cases of when these parents or these guys don't want to pay no child support, you hear me, and just happen to leave a loaded gun around the kid. It shouldn't be no more of that at this point, man. How many times you got to turn on the news and see that? You know what I'm saying? That these grown people steady keep putting these kids in bad situations, man. When are you gonna? And gun locks are free,
right?
Free. Yeah. What's the excuse? What's the reason? I be thinking some of it done on purpose. You hear me?
Yeah, just leave.
Then you had another
get this gun and shoot yourself.
You had another situation where the mother and father was supposed to have been fighting, and the gun went off and it hit the little kid in the stomach or the chest. You had two like back-to-back shootings. You hear me? I think all of it is a setup. I think it's BS. You hear me? And even if it ain't, man, stupidity get you caught up in mess. You hear me, bro? I told people I'm a witness of it. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I remember back in the day, man, I got into a little confrontation with my BM. We driving or whatever, we pull over, we ready to get off into it. We about to go, you know, box like we two, like me and you, like we two ninjas out there. Right. So we like, what's up? What you want to do? I house out the car. I'm a play her and lock her out the car, hop back in and pull out. She on the same stuff. She gonna hop out the car, lock me out. You hear me? So what happens? Only person that ended up locked out was my daughter, and she 1 year old. That's when we was back over on Texas. We had to call the fire department. They had to bust my windows out. Yeah. You hear me? Mm-hmm. My daughter in there crying. I'm trying my best to get her to hit the lock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. By then she was talking, she was walking, but she don't understand what the hell going on. Right. You hear me? Yeah. Man, we felt so stupid. You hear me? Yeah. And that's what all that BS do, man. Them kids getting caught up in grown people mess, you know? 3-year-olds with guns and all this stuff, and then there's no type of age restriction on them. I think it's all a setup, you know? Yeah. I think it's all a setup. Man. What else we were seeing, man? It was other stuff like that, man, where it's just these young people steady doing these crimes with these guns. It's steady on their Airbnbs. They walking around with their face covered or whatever. They steady saying something about it, but they're not doing anything to address it.
Yeah. And this is the point where we got to be smarter than what's being put out in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's legal for you to have a gun, or, you know, it's your right or whatever. But you got to look at what kind of results you get, man. If your 10-year-old, your 11-year-old walking around with a pistol, man, and you know what I'm saying? And you running the risk of your baby getting shot, being taken up off of here, then what good is that right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you got the right to do it,
but you shouldn't do it.
Profitable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to be smarter than that, man. We got to kind of.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, they keep talking about it. They say something about it all on the news. You got all these different agencies and groups coming out, talking about gun violence and how to mediate stuff. They keep saying something about it, but they're not really doing nothing about it. They see how much of a problem it is. You hear me?
Yeah.
So you need to have classes where you telling these parents and people, you got to keep these guns locked. Classes where people know how to properly use them.
Handle them, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think some of it is a setup, no different than the people that leave a kid in a hot car and they die, they smother, whatever happened to them. You know what I'm saying? You did not forget that you had no whole baby that you just strapped in the car seat 15 minutes. From here to the hospital to Barnes is about 10 or 15 minutes, bro. You ain't forgot that you strapped no whole baby in the back seat. You hear me?
Yeah, not all day.
Yeah. I guess like your boy say, after you've been married about 25, 30 years, you might, I ain't know. I've been married so long, I had forgot. You know what I'm saying? That's all trash. All trash. All trash. Come on, man. But I don't know, man. Some gotta give, bro. Something gotta give. While we still on that subject around here, man, I was gonna ask last week because we got the new superintendents and all that. I was like, one thing that we were saying getting out of hand was the dress and the teachers, man, all online with the OnlyFans pages and all that. So me and you got to talking off the cuff. We were like, is it time for teachers to start wearing uniforms?
I think so.
Well, when I ran it down to people, they was like, at least a dress code. And I was like, no, a dress code ain't even gonna work because a dress code gonna have too many loopholes. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was like, you got to straight up tell these females because they act like young people now. You know what I'm saying? They on the same
dress code already. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what a dress code means. It got to be tails tucked in, no, nothing hanging and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how this younger generation do. Okay, it say we got to wear the school shirt. It didn't say that we couldn't tuck it in and have a breast hanging out. We can't cut it up and make a dress out of this long shirt and half our behind hanging out. No, it didn't say that. So you got to have specific rules and tell them straight up. No, it got to be more than a dress code. It got to be everybody looking the same. That's the whole purpose of the uniform. Because soon as somebody gets something different, that's when the judging, you know what I'm saying, sizing people up and right, mine better than yours. No, you're supposed to eliminate all that by having a uniform. You ain't got no J's on. We ain't banging over the new shoes. You ain't getting jacked. You hear me? You ain't in your feelings, and you just keep it professional. Everybody can wear the same thing. When you go to McDonald's, everybody got on the shirt with an M on it. Right. Ain't nobody got on the tennis skirt and the dress. Metro do it like that. They got socks and caps and skull caps, but not at McDonald's. Right. What you want, Becky? You want a shirt or I want the tennis skirt. I want the McDonald's biking shorts. Everybody wear the same damn uniform. I was like, that's why I come out with the white shirt on all the time. This is my uniform when I do this show. Because I'm not finna make it. I got tired of always seeing them like benefit concerts and all that stuff that's supposed to be for the good. You talking about homeless people struggling, but you come out there with a $1 million Rolex on, bling blinging and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Too much stun, man. It's a time and a place for everything. So, so that's why I'm like, nah, I want it to be about the issues, about the message, man, and not about what I'm wearing. You know what I'm saying? This, that, what kind of jewelry I got on and all that. Nah, so long as I do this gonna be my uniform. Some type of white shirt, might be off-white, dark white, beige white, crispy white, but a white shirt. Not the white man, just the white shirt. Wait a minute. Don't get us banned, Yeah, man, but that's another thing, man. Hopefully it's a lot of organizations that plan on stepping up in the next couple of days, man, because I feel bad for these people. I'm glad that I'm not in a position where I depend on food like that. You know what I'm saying? I sell food, so I use a lot of money that I make off food to buy more food. So it's not really going to affect me like that because I don't get food stamps, but I do understand the whole purpose of the program is to try to help people. And like I said, when he goes after AOC and Jasmine Crockett, and you want to, say all these people getting hired because of DEI, you want to try to raise the health care and overturn Obamacare. How much stuff do you have to do to prove and show that you racist? You hear me? Right. I mean, everything you do is targeted towards a certain group of people.
And then try to dress it up
and make it something else. You know what I'm saying? Using all these little stupid old trigger words, man. I'm so tired of them. I like it be just showing how uneducated the man is. You hear me? Yeah. And it shows how uneducated the American people are, because when we don't know, because I be wanting to ask people, man, like, are you really supporting this? Do you really know what it is?
Mhm.
Or what reason are you supporting it? Because it's racist as you want to be? Because your people told you to support it? Because your uncle support it?
Yeah.
Do you know what Project 2025 really is and what this stuff about? Did you know that you voted to get all your benefits and everything taken away?
Mhm.
You couldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't want the government in my business.
So if you understand, call it down. If not, just admit it that you voted for it because it looked at more like it was more in favor of your kind of people than the other side. Because you didn't understand what the hell it was about and you didn't even care. But that's what I'm saying. When we get slow, man, if it sounds like a big word, then he must have said something intelligent. Tremendous, horrible. What was all that, man? You know, it's spectacular, it's outstanding, it's wonderful. The burgers are horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything that got more than 5 letters in it is a big word. So you said something intelligent. It's derogatory. You're being very derogatory. You're being very insensitive.
She's a very nasty woman.
Did you hear her speech? It was egregious. Man, just say anything. Anything with more than five letters in there, 2-syllable word. He done said something intelligent. He the smartest. He the greatest ever. And he's stupid, boy. Ooh, wait. Man, let's take a break. Hit them with a little bit of this one of these cooking tutorials, man, and try to bounce back, man. Because we got a little bit more. We got Mo 45, 47, Trump, your president, Big Daddy, whatever you call it. Little pimp, whatever the hell you call him. So we're gonna take a quick little break and we'll be right back. Pull myself together. And we're gonna take me and Phil man justice some of this fireball. Come on. Oh, they ain't supposed to count that, bro. Keep on rolling. I'm gonna add a piece of parchment paper and give my burger a good smash. Flip the sausage patty, take the parchment paper, get a sausage patty a good smash. Now I'm gonna add my seasoning. Remember, seasoning is very important. You want to season every layer of your food. I'm gonna let them cook till they get a good, nice crisp on them. Then I'm gonna flip them patties. Now it's time to sauce my bread. I use my same homemade burger sauce that I make for this burger. So yeah, I went with some of my homemade burger sauce for this one. And now it's time for my favorite part. Throw some cheese on that hoe. I throw a slice of American on my burger patty and a slice of American on my sausage patty. Now that the cheese all melted, I remove my patties and place them on the bottom of my Hawaiian bun.
That's enough for him.
Hey, Phil on the ones and twos. Hey, he said that's all he giving y'all tonight. Man, did they see what that is? That's a SEC. That's a sausage, egg, and cheese brunch burger. Yeah. I said like a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody make the brunch burger, put the little patty with the bacon and the egg on it. I said we going all the way full biscuit burger on it. We going sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese on the burger. Fire. Man, you know, on our little intro and little promos, we got 3 out of 5 up there, and we haven't done it in a while. So I got to thinking about it, man. I said we gonna flip the script. I said we ain't gonna do 3 out of 5. We gonna do 5 and 30.
Okay.
We got our Jeopardy theme music on cue for 'em.
Let's see.
How long is that? Ain't it like 30 seconds or is it 45? I think we looped it and it's a minute.
It might be 45, but let's see.
That's it. So how long was that?
That was about 30 seconds.
It was about 30 seconds. Okay, so this is what we doing today. I want everybody to go grab a pen and a piece of paper, and I'm gonna give y'all time to go do it. I'm gonna play around with Phil. We're gonna do this 3 out of 5. I changed the name of it, and it's gonna be called. Let them know what it's gonna be called. Did they hear it? Play it one more time for me. It's called Opposites Attract. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna basically give y'all like a name or something, but I'm gonna flip it and reverse it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kind of give y'all like what like put my thing down, flip it and reverse. But I'm gonna give y'all kind of like the opposite of it in the clue, and it's kind of I'm gonna see what I gotta do to make y'all say what I'm trying to get you to say. So Phil, you on deck, man?
I'm on deck.
Okay, man. So first thing, I want y'all to go get the pencil and piece of paper because you got to do it in order to see what I'm talking about. So while me and Phil play around, no, we ain't gonna play around yet because they want to see us play around. So you want to give them a minute to go get their pen and their paper.
Yeah, let's give them a minute.
All right, man. Fire up your little blunt, drop you a couple of nuggets, and I ain't talking about chicken nuggets. If you know what, if you know, you know.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Pour up your little drink. Do you?
You know what I'm saying?
Call your baby daddy. And take a couple of shots of apple fireball.
Yeah, when you made that SEC sausage, egg, and cheese, did you have
bacon, lettuce, tomato, everything?
Did you put that on the burger?
No, I didn't put that on the burger, but I know that's what come on his burger. What he got his own burger, huh?
Yeah.
What? I mean, we waiting on the people to grab some pen and paper. You want to give my man some shine? You know what I'm saying? Tonight episode is brought to you by.
There's nothing you can have that's better than my African burger.
Better than his African burger. Brought to
Burger
you by his
King,
African
Wendy's,
burger.
And McDonald's.
Now, what is he saying? Is he saying that's better than them, or that's where you could pick his burger up?
I think he said it's better than Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's. Like,
well, I mean, you got the audio playing again.
Wendy's,
burger better?
And McDonald's.
Oh man!
Oh, dang.
Wow, Mac African burger, huh?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a burger, bro. I mean, red, black, and green. You know, black Angus beef, red tomatoes, green lettuce. Oh, look at my African burger. What is one of his big words? Delicious.
Yes.
Scrumptious. Oh, my burger is scrumptious.
Man, somebody had tried to order one of them burgers, man, at McDonald's.
And all hell broke loose. And all hell broke loose. Yeah, buddy. All right. Well, hopefully they got their pen and their paper by now, man. Okay, so me and Phil gonna play what? Hit it for them one more time so they know what we playing. Opposites attract. And get out y'all damn feelings messing with us. We know we don't own the rights to the music. Take the crap off of the social media. You don't want nobody using.
Please.
Country. Ninja. But now going on. They ain't even here, man. If y'all know, y'all better. It's on Netflix or something. Google that. Morgan Freeman back with the 3rd season of his number 1 hit show, Going On Ninja. You weren't gonna stop till you brought me down. Now going on, Ninja. Hell of a show, bro. Okay, so back to Opposites Attract. So you know how we getting down, right? I told you if I say White Sidewalk, because this one we gonna name musical like groups and people that's in the music industry. So if I was to say White Sidewalk, you would say
I would say Black Street.
You would say Black Street. Okay, here we go. So you ready for the first 5?
Let's go.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to cue the music. And if you can't think of nothing, you can say pass and we could go back. But when your 30 is over, your 30 is over. What we gonna play for, man? No, we let somebody else play for it. You think somebody gonna get brave enough to call in? Anybody in the St. Louis area? Y'all want some free food? Man, I'm gonna give them a free patty meal, man. You better tell them how far that damn patty meal is, bro. I'm finna take over the game with this patty meal, y'all. Man, I went to America's Test Kitchen with that mug, bro.
So if you want to call in, you got your number right there on the screen. Right there at the bottom of the screen. I'll put the number.
Right there at the bottom of the screen in St. Louis area. Come check the place out. I'm gonna leave that alone. Boudin. If you know, you know. Anyway, here we go. Number 1. No. You ready? You ready? Yeah, you can't have it too loud so the people can hear you. Okay. You know you a little that R word, bro. I'm not really allowed to say it.
Rowdy.
If that's what you think it is.
Rambunctious.
Yeah. It's like something twice, like
ready to roll.
Yeah, but anyway, bro. Yeah, like I said. Okay, number one, and we doing musical groups or people associated with music. Okay, cue the time. All right, before 6. Muted Brothers. All right, old version.
New edition.
Angel in Red Pants.
Devil in a blue dress.
I just threw that one in there on you. Stationary Rocks.
Stationary Rocks. Moving sand or something like that.
Okay, let's see what you got. I say before 6. You definitely said after 7. I said Muted Brothers. You said Sisters with Voices. I said the old version. You said the new edition. I say let me see. You get one more for you since I just threw the devil in the blue dress in there on you. Stationary Rocks.
Got me with that one.
Rolling Stones.
Oh.
Suburban Girls.
City Girl.
Nope. Your mind playing tricks on you, son. Ghetto Boys.
Dang.
Okay. Now, do you have your take out your paper? You got your pen and your paper?
Your pen and your paper.
If y'all don't know, that was one of my favorite teachers back in the day. His name was Mr. Goucher. He was everything you wanted in a teacher. When he came out the teacher's lounge, smoke was still coming out his afro like he had smoked the fresh Virginia Slim or one. It didn't smell like a long cigarette. Like he smoked either a long one or at least 2 cigarettes. He smelled like fresh fruit, donuts, coffee. He had the perfect teacher smell. And he wouldn't teach us nothing. He come in with an attitude. He wore Nike slides back then before they even was popular. Dude coming there like 3-4 minutes late after the bell. Like, we better be quiet. We better be sitting down in order. He don't say good morning. He don't say nothing. Feet just coming up dragging. Take out your paper. Take out your pencil. Give us a worksheet. And that's it. Still have his pencil and his fro. 20 minutes after class started, smoke from the cigarette. The teacher's lounge still coming out his hair, boy. And he was a hell of a teacher, bro. Learned a lot from my dude. But yeah, this is what we gonna do. That number 3, I said old version, and you happen to say new edition, right? Yeah. So everybody that got their paper and their pencil and did like the hell I asked you to do, write down all 6 members of new edition. Yeesh. And then we're gonna get back to that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna see what we got next. Oh yeah, we ain't doing opposites no more. Opposite of Johnny Gill, Stacey Nassau.
Yeah, man.
If I said skinny and fresh, you would say fat and funky. There, come on, bro. You don't know the drill. Double F, you know. Okay, now see. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. And then one more thing I want everybody to do. If you got pen and paper and got time, write down all 8 colors in the standard box of crayons.
Okay.
Tell me something. Okay. We're going to give them time to do that. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Give them another Jeopardy round?
No, they got time. We're going to come back to it after a while. Now we're gonna show some of this your boy 4547, man, and just what the hell do people be on, man? Oh, I mean, it's right here. You know, I was asking the question, and I couldn't put it no simpler than are you stupid or you just racist? Because it's right there. So if you, like I said, all those trigger words, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Tremendous, exceptional, horrible. And now I'm like, if you let your mind and your vote be influenced by those trigger words, then when you're on the camera, then when you're off the camera, you're probably using those Ninja words. If you got moved by all those trigger words, then when you ain't on the camera, you get moved by the other word, something else. And that's just where I'm at with it. But yeah, man, you know, it's been brought to their own face. It's been brought to them by their own, you know, by their own people. It's right in their face, brought to them by their own party, and people still continue to act like they don't know what it is while we dealing with what we dealing with and while we were where we at. So here's the receipt. So once again, if y'all didn't get it, y'all do get it. Hopefully he don't do nothing crazy where you can, you know, vote for him again, because 3 strikes you out. F that. You know what I'm saying? The first time, the reason was he didn't have enough time. And once he passed out them stimulus checks, we forgot how horrible he was. So, but, you know, fool me once, fool me twice. Okay, we heard that. Don't let him fool you 3 times. Don't let the bastard run again. And if he do not vote for him. and forget all of that. Your vote don't count or whatever. Like we said, not voting is voting for him. So get out and vote for somebody. But here's the receipt of y'all president, and you all voting to lose your food stamps and all that in a couple of days and your benefits.
All right, let's see.
This is what you voted for.
Let's share this thing here.
That beyond have the day you voted for, bitch, and say have the job you voted for, have the meal you voted for, have the freedom you voted for. Because the problem was these people thought that they were signing the demise of the they, thems, the blacks, and whoever else they deemed to be not worthy of full citizenship and participation in the economic advancement and just the freedom to move around the country. You were signing your own death warrant, because when millions of y'all lose health care, when millions of y'all can't put food on the table, or hell, when the planet has a 50-year shorter expiration date because of this damn administration, you did this with your vote. The reality is that Trump and the Republicans put forth Project 2025. And usually when you run, you try to put forth the rosiest picture. So the best case scenario was Project 2025, was crippling the federal government, was implementing cruelty in every facet of our society. So you should have been prepared for the worst case scenario, which is what we're living in right now. The economy is fucked up. The government is shut down, and there's still chaos around the world. And we have a not king, but an autocrat, a dictator who was taking a bulldozer to the damn White House. Congratulations, MAGA. This is what you voted for. And if you didn't think this is what was going to happen, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, man. I mean, right there. It's like I be wanting somebody to call in, man, somebody to represent that side. And now that you know for sure that's what it is. Because before, remember when you had people like Jordan Klepper and all the people going out to the street and interviewing people, they was like, oh, I didn't know that's what I was. I didn't know. And that's what I be asking about that Project 25. You know what I'm saying? Right. Did you let your racist side or whatever, you know, the bull crap that you've been taught influence who you pick? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because the choice of a leader is a very important decision. It shouldn't be based on trigger words, personal racism, and things of that nature. I said, if you have a disclosure on who you should pick for a lawyer, man, I be feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the people got duped. You know what I'm saying? The choice of a leader is an important decision, and should not be based on your old racist beliefs. Yeah. Make a disclosure for that. Brown and Crouppen.
You want to go with the
Oh yeah, I gotta let them hear my mans do this math. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Some of that yin yang twin math. You know when they say they came to the club 11 times. That's some of that what he did. You know what I'm saying? That my man did some serious math. You know, you got little girls out here 14, 28, 39. You know what I'm saying? The hell kind of math this dude be doing? Roll it.
They're going to be talking about pretty soon are the tremendous drop in drug prices. You know, we've cut drug prices by 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500%. I don't mean 50%. I mean 1,400, 1,500%.
I have questions. The main one being,
Why aren't Trump supporters talking about this? Isn't this huge? This is a big thing. He cut drug prices by 14, 15, 100%. Why aren't you talking about this? Is it because you know he's lying and you don't have the balls to call him out? Or is it because you know it's fucking impossible? I'm sure there's some Chads and Corys and Codys out there who still don't get it. So here, let me simplify it for you. Let's say a medication costs $60. 50% of that would be $30. 90% off, it would be $6. How much would 1,500% off be? It's impossible to cut more than 100% of anything without giving money back. Now, are these pharmaceutical companies giving money back? Or wait, maybe you do understand this, and the reason you're not talking about this is because you know Trump is monumentally fucking stupid and he doesn't even understand percentages. I just don't understand how he bankrupted casinos. It doesn't make sense. Trump literally lies about everything, and one way he does it is by inflating numbers all the time. And you guys fall for it. He lies about the money he has. He lies about his ratings. He lies about the people at his rallies. He just blows up numbers. You believe it. Yeah, 300, 500, 5 million, 5 zillion, 5 zillion. He doesn't even understand percentages. He didn't lower drug prices this time or last time. Drug prices went up under Trump the last time he was in office. But do you know who did lower drug prices? Biden did. And Trump rescinded that. On day one, he took that away. Drug prices, cars, homes, groceries, everything is more expensive. And it's good enough for you, for him to tell you he cut them? That's good enough for you? He told you they're cheaper? People, you go to
my man say, I never heard of more than 100%. 1,500. Right. That means, oh boy, owe you some change, huh? Yeah. To take the medicine. I'll pay you to be a guinea pig, huh? Yeah. Take this. I'll pay you to shoot some bleach in yourself.
And now people are on clinical trials.
Come on, man. Yeah. I say it, and then you know him. He gonna make it like we was the ones that stupid. When he sent everybody that stimulus check, see that's that 15,000 time rebate he was talking about. I told you. When you go to the Dream Center, they give you a dozen of eggs. He said he was gonna give everybody some groceries, eggs. So yeah. If all the people, the kindergartners, they get shot at the school because you did get a dozen of eggs. You did get you got a stimulus check. You heard? Right. Yeah. Make everything he do right. And did you get your stimulus check, my brother?
I did not.
But when you do get yours, what are you going to do with the money? Okay. Once again, this is a family show. Wait a minute, this is a family show. Because we know what the president gonna do with his money. I mean, we got time. We can run it for him to let them know what the president say he gonna do with his money. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get some of that meow mix. Right. Buy him some of that candy, some of that Kit Kat. Some of that meow meow. And if you've never seen his series on candy, I make the greatest candy ever, Mr. Great Bar. It's delicious, scrumptious. What kind of candy you make? It's probably horrible. Right. I've tasted the candy. It's horrible. Let's see here. On the Mikey Justice show, this man.
Or not, I couldn't care less.
Okay, but anyway, let's move on. So now, Mr. President, there's even reports that are circulating saying that you're selling shoes and Bibles as a form of a fundraiser or something like that. But what's interesting is that you're a billionaire. You and I know that we're both billionaires. So what are you going to do with the money?
By the pussy.
Excuse me, you're going to do what with the money?
By the pussy.
Okay, okay. Well, this is a family show, so we're going to...
Oh my God! Look at your. Look at my. Oh, that's right. He's not African American. Look at him.
Man, no shame.
No shame in his game. One more. Let's roll the Epstein for them so everybody could see, because they let them tell it. You know, it's all a hoax. It don't exist and all that. When your own people, your own peers, your own party is saying it's right there, you need to be transparent. Come on with it. They are trying hard to protect this man. And all of y'all that voted for him and everything, when y'all knew what time it was, when I run into you, I'm gonna see how you protect him. You hear me? But like my man said, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. Don't shoot the messenger. But I got something for you want to see. Roll it.
I want y'all to know I am not a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not affiliated with any party. I'm an American that puts God first. I have love, compassion, and empathy for humanity. I care about what happens to you and your family, whether you're from America or not, because we're all God's children. Republican Thomas Massie, yeah, you heard me, a Republican. Republican Thomas Massie has filed an Epstein file discharge petition to get all of the Epstein files released. The Trump administration has warned the Republicans that signing a petition to get the Epstein files released will be seen as a hostile act. So let me get this straight. The Trump administration is calling it a hostile act because people want to find out who pedophiles and rapists are. That don't seem weird to y'all? Especially coming from y'all's president who's acting like he's so tough on crime these days. Now, why wouldn't Trump want to find out who the rapists and pedophiles are?
He's one of them.
Yesterday, some of the victims from the Epstein files spoke in Washington on Capitol Hill.
President Trump, you have so much influence and power in this situation. Please use that influence and power to help us.
Make us feel like our voices are finally being heard.
Why do we continue to cover up sexual abuse and assault? Who are we covering for? Let the public know the truth.
I am a registered Republican, not that that matters because this is not political. However, I cordially invite you to the Capitol to meet me in person so you can understand this is not a hoax.
To all the people that think Trump is so truthful and trustworthy, here's your hardcore evidence. Trump is a bold-faced liar. This is his response to the Epstein file victims who were raped and assaulted.
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends.
How can it be a Democrat hoax when Republicans like Thomas Massie, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Nancy Mace are the ones pushing to get this petition signed to get the Epstein files released? Trump is literally a piece of shit narcissist that thinks Americans are so gullible that he can just say whatever and we supposed to believe it. Trump is a bold-faced liar. He's clearly lying because it was a Republican. Thomas Massie is the one who is pushing to get the Epstein files released. So how could it be a hoax from Democrats when Republicans are the ones pushing for it? How could it be a hoax with Ghislaine Maxwell locked up? So I guess she just locked up for no reason.
Yeah, man.
Man, come on, man. Evidence right there. You know what I'm saying? Your own people calling it. Talking about who are we trying to protect? Your president. You know who the hell you trying to protect? A pedophile, a 34-time felon. You know who he trying to protect? His damn self. That's why he set it up for himself to be pardoned.
Raise money so he can,
And I'm so disappointed, man, because you would think with people like Ketanji Brown and all them getting appointed to the Supreme Court that we would have voice. Mm-hmm. But when you use all those trigger words, if you go against my administration, that's going to be looked at like this. And if you don't vote for me, it's going to be a bloodbath. And you know what I'm saying? Right. Some more of those trigger words that scared the hell out of people and made them move a certain way. Mm-hmm. And the people that was too scared to admit that they were scared, they just said stuff like, my vote don't count, so I ain't vote for nobody anyway. Some scary ass up out of here. Trash. Yeah. I'm like, come on, man. Dude just calling it down is right there. You know what I'm saying? He like your own people, Thomas Massie. I'm sitting up here like watching Massie. You know what happened to the last Massie that spoke up and and gave her opinion about something. But she no longer breathing. Terrible. So watch it, homie. Back to oh yeah, another thing, yeah, my boy. Before we get out of here, man, your boy Stephen Smith. He has made Stephen Smith. He has made that list of people like Ari Spears. Boy, he just won't shut up. You hear me? Yeah. I'm still seeing them talk about all the LeBron stuff. And if that man I would have definitely swung on him. Man, dude, then he going after Jasmine Crockett, Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He is he has his application in for the new Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah. He's trapped all in. So there wasn't no misprint. I told my man, I say when you put it up there, don't put it up there, Stephen. No, you put it up there, hey Stephen. Yeah. We need to holler at you, my dude. You about to blow it. You hear me? Yeah. He ain't bounced back yet. Show how much of a coward he is, man. I mean, you do real good to analyze those sports, but when you start putting your opinion down and giving your opinion about everything else, like we say, when you start judging people, then you don't do nothing but open yourself up to be judged. So it is what it is, man. Hopefully they get back on track. Next week, man, we'll try to break down a little bit more, see what they got going on with that NBA scandal. They really don't know what's up, so I'm just waiting to hear what they say, what's going to be the results of it. But we already knew with the name, image, and likeness, and them paying people that the integrity of the game is definitely in question now. You hear me?
A lot of money.
I'm just waiting on all the corny people to try to blame all of it on LeBron James. Some kind of way LeBron James' name is going to come up somewhere in there, man. Yeah, they was playing poker while they was at the Diddy party. LeBron paid for it. They was playing back in '85 in the back of his Hummer. Right. Some dumb bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying?
On this little nerve basketball.
Okay, but the reason why I was asking about the paper, man, because I was like, I'm just gonna show how typical like most people are, man. A lot of people think alike, and that's how they play you when they come down with like picking like lottery numbers and making you pick stuff at the casino. They already know to go down at the bottom because everybody gonna go 1, 2, 3 right in order, that same pattern. If you ever watch something like Let's Make a Deal when they had you open the little locks for the keys, and if you got the right one, you win the car and all of that. You get the little 15 seconds, you give all that back, you get 30 seconds, your little money and all that. And nobody ever wins the car because what's the first thing they do? It take you about 5 seconds per key to go in and out. You know what I'm saying? So they run up there, they try number 1, they try number 2. Oh, it was number 15. If you had like 7 more minutes, you would have got it. I'm like, that's how stupid and that's how we think. So I was like, I wanted everybody, because we know New Edition, right? So I was like, I was going to see when I say write down these names, how would people write them down? So you give me your 6 members of New Edition.
Well, you going to go Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny Gill, and you're going to go Ralph Tresvant.
Oh, wow. See, and I switched it up. I went Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, because you always hear that. Yeah. So that's typically where you're gonna go. You hear me? And then I was like Ralph before Johnny because he was more of original and he more relevant to the group. Then I said you got some people that don't know the Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, the running down like that will probably go Ralph, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ronnie, Johnny. And the reason I went that way is because if we don't know the cadence that we go to, then we go to who. Ralph always seemed like he was the front man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Which he was in the early days. Yeah.
Bobby over Johnny because not singing wise or not his contribution to New Edition, but just because of his brand. Yeah. Bobby has a bigger brand and he's original New Edition. So I would say Ralph, Bobby. Ricky, now we getting into the talent level. Ricky got the next best voice, you hear me? So we go Ricky. Michael do all the business things, so he got to hold more weight than Ronnie. Okay. Ronnie just the pretty boy that's quiet that everybody like. I say he get all the shine. The person that y'all say is the weakest that don't get no shine, the one that everybody try to act like they kind of little tartar, that's the one that end up being the most popular person in the group. Right. And then I put Johnny last because he ain't no original, so that's the way I would go with it. Mm-hmm. Okay, give me your 8 colors of the crayon box.
All right, so you got to go with the Roy G. Bill. You know what I'm saying? You got to go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, brown, and black.
Well, okay, that's more than 8, but I went original box. I went red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, black. But once again, you still notice everybody mostly going to go with the red, orange colors of the rainbow and all that. But that's what I'm saying, man, because you're programmed to do it that way. But you'd be surprised. Like we had the little thing at school where they went around the class and they said whisper what the person before you, in the next person's ear. And then when you get to the end, everybody tell what they message and all that, And you had out of that 30 people, at least 27 of them had something different. You hear me?
The telephone game, whatever.
Yeah, that's just the way people hear stuff, man. They hear it the way they want, they see it the way they want, they typical. I was like, I just wanted to see it just to see how much people paper and stuff be alike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna give you this last little 5.
All right, my brother.
We're a little bit over, but it is what it is.
We got a late start, so
give us give us 30 more of them. See if you got these. I'm gonna make it kind of easy for you. All right. Whenever you cue the music. Off timing. Carpet Girls.
Hardy Boys.
Captured.
You say Captured?
Yeah.
Jeez, I ain't got that one. What's it?
Escape.
Ah.
Smooth Tip. Look, and I would have took any answers on a couple of answers on that one.
Dang, I ain't got that one.
Smooth Tip. I would have took Rough Ends or Jagged Edge.
Yeah. Okay.
But since you didn't get them, but you did good, sir. So now we're gonna start playing opposites attract, and instead of doing 3 out of 5, we're gonna do 5. That's right. Oh, look at my African.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Look at him. Yes, sir. Anyway, before we get out of here, man, I like to bring people new talent that I've discovered on my reel when I be seeing stuff. I don't know if people be hip, but I try to make them hip. You hear me? So I got to check out a young lady by the name of Juna B. She does positive rap. She used to be a school teacher, but now she just make kid-friendly videos. We say kind of like what the Gracie's Corner or something like that. We like, boy, she on her way to getting a job at Sesame Street, but she does real good, different content and friendly videos about her just helping kids and people learn. So I thought it was pretty cool because it was something positive. Get tired of all the negative all the time. So here your girl, Juna B. Y'all check her out and follow her. Juna B. Roll it.
It's the Junabee, Juna B, that's a bet, B-E-T. You want someone to sing and rap, then please see me. Cause every time we link, I snap, that's EBT. I used to teach in Chicago public. Math was the subject, and y'all, I loved it. But now I be at home with kids on my own, making content and songs and vids on my phone. So miss me with all the mess and madness. It's all love, always, just collapses. I'm on a path to success like MapQuest. Can't stop till I'm a household name like an address. So even if I only got me a few views, I'm proud of my safe, high quality YouTube content for families that's filled with light. So if I reach just one, I guess I'm still alright. Alright, hey. So if I reach just one, I guess I'm still alright. Alright, hey. Juna B.
Juna B got balls. Juna B. Uh-oh. Y'all hear that? Not to be confused with Cardi B. She has all of her clothes on.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, buddy. Hey, she got balls. She said to her name, to she a household name like an address. Yeah. That's your house name, huh? Your address. And then you see her do the little dip and bounce. Like, look at little Juna B. All right. That's what it do, man. That's all our time, man. You know, we could have turned up and got rowdy, but we're gonna try to keep the peace around here. Nah, man, that was very calm and civilized, bro. You want to see it turn up? Okay, y'all drop something in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Stop being in your feelings. Drop something in the comments. Get you a free patty milk. Tell me if you want me to turn up next week. I will turn up. You know me. First thing I do is come out with some behind or somebody portion on you. Twerking, being naked, I always get you licensed. Nobody has no problem with that, bro. You hear me? No, I'm serious. Double F could walk down the street right now, and if she was naked, you'll look. And I ain't talking about French fries. Well, you hip them to the Double F, bro, before we get out of here. It's fat with any other word that come after it. You know what I'm saying? We all a little chunky, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's cool if you fat, but you can't be like fat and funky, bro. You know, like double negative. You know what I'm saying? But Trump gave y'all the math lesson for the day. I gave y'all the vocab lesson. And with that being said, I'm your boy Mikey Justice. For my man Phil, that's been our time. And we out. Peace.